Okay, this is for the leaded solder profile test. So what we're going to do is start our profile designed for leaded solder. So first we're going to choose the run option, and it's on the lead option right now, so leaded solder. So we'll choose that, and it now begins our leaded solder profile. So if you heard that click, that was the relay turning on. You see we're getting some temperature measurements, and as with thermocouples, as we get hotter, the temperature will actually be more accurate. So the elements are on, they're not hot yet. Look at the indicator lights here. The top light there is on, indicating that the relay is closed, so the heating elements are on. So with this, our oven will soon begin to warm up. If you look closely, it's hard to see with the camera. The needle is slowly moving. It's starting to go a little faster as the elements have begun to warm up. So they're starting to turn orange. So our profile is underway. Our recorded temperature has risen from about 90 C to about 115, 117 C. And as you see for the 150 there, for our drying period, we're aiming to hover around 150 degrees Celsius for our drying period, which is above our requirements for this leaded profile test. So as we begin to approach our temperature, the elements will, as we begin to go above 150, elements just turned off. So the light turned off. Because of the mass of this thermometer, it actually lags in temperature. It doesn't move fast enough to match with what the actual temperature is. But the elements are off. In fact, this oven will now slowly cool, and as the temperature begins to drop, the relay will turn on again to heat the oven back up. So we'll keep it hovering at about 150 degrees C, or you'll see about 300 degrees Fahrenheit. But the elements are off, even though that needle seems to be rising. So we're hovering about 154, 155 degrees Celsius, and we'll slowly be dropping. So we're starting to go a little bit under. So 147 degrees Celsius, our relay turned back on. Have you heard the click? The light is on, indicating our relay is on. And our elements will now begin to heat back up, and will turn off if we begin to overshoot our drying period temperature. However, our drying period has actually ended. The new temperature we're going towards is the peak, which is, if you see, is that 225 degrees Celsius. So we're at 152 now, and we'll keep rising until we get 225 degrees Celsius. We're getting pretty close to our 225. When we hit that, we will hit our peak, and the elements will turn off, and we'll begin our cooling phase. Alright, we hit 126 degrees Celsius. The relay, if you heard it, clicked off. This thing is still playing catch up, but indicator light is off. So, taking that measurement, this thing is not 100% accurate, but it's showing about 221.1 degrees Celsius. So that's very close to what temperature we were hoping to get. So, the relays will now stay off, and our solder board, our PCB, will begin to cool. And all you have to do now is just wait until the board is cooled and it's safe to take it out. So with this, our leaded solder profile is complete.